Hey everybody, it's your Crafter Crochet back for another video. I have to do this again because I ran out of time and I forgot to say some stuff. So we're just going to get right into it because my thing goes off at 28:14. My only finished object, so this is finished objects, finished object. I finished my pink sweater. I'm not going to try it on. I'm quite comfortable now that I shut my window finally. So this is the pink one. This is the Everygirl sweater. I did find out when I was wearing it the day before yesterday that I do not like how the neck is. So I'm going to show you my changes in the neck sweater and my lips. And I have a crochet technique I want to go over. So I was working on my purple one. So here's one panel. I just started, this is whips now. I just started my second color repeat. So that is one. And then I have yet to do this stripe here, up here. So that is my purple and white one. Here is the one half of my gray, blue, and green one. Looking for the other panel. And here is the other panel. And I will be working on these when I go back up to my bed. So, yeah. And this one, the gray is Mainstays yarn, the blue is Mainstays yarn, and the green I'm going to be using is Spring Green. I have two other full skeins up there. My purple one, I'm just using random bits of purple. Now we are going to go to my one that I love, but I'm beginning to kind of really hate. So I was working on this one, and this is where I was. I was done with my back panel and started my front panel, and I did something different with the neck, and I'm going to put single crochet around it if I have enough yarn. I have a monstrosity of one partial cake, and that is because I had to frog the sleeve. So usually, Ferris wheel, this is in the color, it's Ferris wheel, and it's in the colorway Full Moon. I had 5 cakes of it. And usually when I make the sweater, I can skip, or I do not seam 13 rows for the armholes. Well, this yarn it says it's a number 4. There ain't no way it is a number 4. It is way too thin. So I had to not seam. I had to leave 16 rows on each side for the arms. And it was too tight, so I took it out. And this is a monstrosity that I have to put back on this sleeve, and it does fit me a lot better now. I couldn't even get my arms through I could barely get my arms through the sleeves. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna do some shaping to the sleeves this time. So I'm gonna finish up this row and do maybe 1 or 2, see how many stitches I have around and figure out how many increase or decreases I want to do to shape it a little bit better so that it's not so baggy. So that is the monstrosity that I have, I know I put them in here. There they are. I have some stitch markers that I've made. But first, I want to go into... So, me and my friends on my live was talking about, one of the ladies, Stephanie from Stephanie's Yarn Escape, asked me if I started any Afghans, with my bobbins, and I said no. The bobbins kind of terrify me with getting tangled up and all of that stuff. And I was on Instagram, and I seen where they were cheating with the gingham blankets. They were making strips or panels, and then they were sewing them together to make the blanket. And I'm like, well, I wonder if you would be able to do that for a Afghan. So, I started one. So, this is my graph. It's a dragonfly. You can see it better there. And so I'm using it like blocks. So my blocks are 8 rows each. I'm using a 6mm hook, and I have 192 rows per panel. So I have it here. So do not mind this seam over here, because I'm gonna eventually take this apart and sew it. I tried a new technique for this one here, and I love it so much better. So that's what I'm going to do with this one over here. So this graph was, well, I got it off of Pinterest. It is 18 blocks up and across. And I wanted mine a little bit longer, so I added 3 extra blocks on each top and bottom. So it turns out it's 24 blocks tall. So, and if you do it this way, make sure you count. Definitely count. This is actually the bottom. So it would go like this. Count. Count a lot. And because I used one technique for this one here, and it leaves humongous holes. So this one, it has holes, but they're not huge. And I just think it makes it look a lot nicer. So, I am going to stop working on this. I was working on it. I have 3 panels sewed together, as you can see. I have the 4th one done, but I need to take a break from it. It's starting to really hurt my neck. Sitting there and trying to, especially count and stuff, and then make sure I get all the stitches and things like that. So I'm actually going to take a break from this for the rest of the night. Oh, by the way, it is 5:52, and it's the 30th of October. And I got 2 packs of thank you cards. I got this one here. It says, "With a thankful heart." And I got these ones here. It's a little hamster with a dandelion. It says, "Just a little thank you." And they're blank on the inside. So the last thing I have to show you is, I made some sets of stitch markers. I'm gonna try to bring you closer so I don't have to break my back to show you these. So I made some black Jack Skellingtons with white faces. I saw a picture of a hat on Pinterest that was black, but it had white face. So I made a set of those. I sell my stitch markers 6 for $10 and 12 for $20. And all of these sets, I have one more set of, oh, hang on a minute. I also have a set of the plain Jack Skellington ones. They do not look like Jack Skellington. I don't think they do, but whatever. And I also have 3 sets, but somehow they disappeared. I don't play it, but I made 3 sets of the characters or crewmates or whatever they are with polymer clay. They're all different colors, all different sizes. These literally are handmade because I cut every single one of them out and cut every single little backpack, and they're not all the same. They're different sizes. So this is one. This is another set. They're all different sizes, all different shapes. And I have another set, but it appears to have walked off. I have no idea where it went to. I'm gonna have to find that eventually. The last thing I want to ask you guys is I'm doing much better on time than I did the first time. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, I'm getting tired of working on these sweaters. That's why I'm gonna try to get them done, hopefully. I'm gonna work on them when I go back up to my bed. And then I'm going to, work on them when I get home again on Sunday. But I want to work on hats, and my question is, I prefer them to be either a tutorial or a free pattern. But what are your best-selling hats? I asked on Facebook. Nobody commented anything on Facebook. Not one. I posted it in like three or 4 groups, and nobody commented on anything. So my question is, do people like sets? Like a hat and a scarf, a hat and a cowl, a cowl and mittens, a hat and mitten, or a hat and fingerless mitts. Do they like character hats? Do they like hats with texture? Do they like plain hats? Do they like I want to get into character hats. Are people still buying character hats? Just questions like that. If you can, if you're on Facebook, please, go into my group and post your, favorite hat patterns, or send me a message on Facebook Messenger or something along those lines, because I want to make stuff that's going to sell. And I have knitted hats started, so I'm going to try to work on some of them too. I want to get these sweaters done, and that's what's really, I want to knit, but I'm just like, get the sweaters done, and then you can knit. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Like, it is raining, so I apologize if you can hear that. It rained all day yesterday, and it's raining all day. It's raining so far today, so I think it's gonna rain for quite a while. So yeah, let me know what you guys, if, like I said, okay, sorry about that. My thing fell over. So if you guys are interested in any of those stitch markers, they're all still available. Like I said, they're in more crass. Thought there was something climbing on my leg. There's not, though. All of the links will be in the description box below. I hope everybody has a great weekend. It is Friday, finally. It is 6 o'clock now. And I will talk to you guys. I don't think I'm going to be doing a live tonight at Graham's. I might do one tomorrow night. Just because I'm not sleeping today. I'm not sleeping today, tonight, whatever you want to call it. But I probably will sleep tonight. So, okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And if you have any hat suggestions or ideas or something along those lines, then message me or comment or send me an email, which my email is linked below for this channel. But let me know. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.